everyone. This is Raquel. We'll get started in just a moment here. If you would go ahead and just get settled in and ready. Beautiful. Well, hello everyone. This is Raquel. And it is the 23rd of April in the year 2023. And for most of you, if you're like me at all, this has been a very interesting week as we have gone through one of the solar eclipses in this season and also Earth Day. Many of you may have experienced quite a bit energetically as we've gone through this eclipse. And many of you are noticing the difference in the perception of time. There has been a lot happening with the inorganic clock shield, meaning those structures of inorganic light that actually hold artificial timelines and our concept of time locked down into the base 12 or base 10 architecture. Woo, I'm not grounded. Okay, everybody take a nice deep breath. There's so much coming in. I'm having a hard time with my words already. But many of you may have experienced quite a bit in your perceptions of time. And it's been it's disorienting. Let's all be honest. This is a very different experience for many of us, especially in the way that this particular civilization, especially in the workforce, in our daily lives, everything is timed. Everything. Be here at this time. Leave at that time. Show up now. Go the speed limit. I mean, all the things that dictate time for us. And I know that seems kind of weird. We've been in it our entire lives. But those perceptions and our ability to be able to move beyond inorganic time is starting to open. And it's really kind of got some people in a little bit of discombobulation, one of my favorite words, discombobulation, because what day of the week is it? Oh my gosh, what month is it? Really, we've been having a hard time really paying attention to time. And so I just want to let you know, if you are one of the thousands of us, maybe even millions that we don't know of, that are having really strange, unusual experiences with your ability to navigate the 4-letter word of time, you're not alone. As we went through the eclipse last week, and also for many of you were aware, the Schumann Resonance went dark. What does that mean? It means that the instrumentation that has been measuring the Schumann Resonance across the globe, from military, NASA, other organizations, for 10, and I want you to pay really close attention, 10 hours was undetectable. There was no Schumann resonance. And it was the first time since they began recording that has happened. And interesting that it was for 10 hours. That's a pretty good chunk of time, no pun intended. And also the base 10, which is the inorganic architecture, which all of the binary magnetics and the inorganic holograms and timelines at a fundamental architectural blueprint level are all on a 10 base architecture. And so last week, 10 days ago, 12 days ago, I don't quite know now, when that Schumann resonance went dark, there was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reset within the planet, bringing in the new frequencies, the new harmonics, anchoring them onto the planet. And that is an incredibly beautiful thing. And we are trying to walk between two worlds because the old is still in the process of dismantling and the new is really coming online to take hold. And being that we are the forerunners, being that we are the ones that are aware at this level of consciousness what's truly happening, we are some of the first to consciously walk between these worlds. And it's a beautiful honor to be the first ones through and walking this path. But we always know the first ones through come up against some bumps, for sure, some obstacles, because we are paving the way. The first ones through the gates are always the ones that get beat up a bit. And I mean that in the way that we're just trying to figure out how to navigate and create the path. And so I want you to be aware of just the magnitude of what is really happening as we are in very much process of taking down, unraveling, taking apart, dismantling. There's 1,000 words we could use to describe this, and the human language is always so limited. But we are taking apart the inorganic structures. And so we've been working with time for quite a while, feeling the shifts and changes within our own experience. And it is definitely upshifted to the next level as we continue to take down the inorganic clock shield and that which keeps the inorganic timelines, no pun intended, yes, timelines in place. And then on top of that, as we start to move into these new harmonics and the new rays of light, and that's, let me restate that, it is the organic level of those rays and frequencies that we've not had access to before, that are starting to come more accessible across the globe as Gaia, Terra, Earth continues to come into a higher alignment, and her organic light body continues to come online. We are walking between the worlds and dancing between two worlds. And so I want to reiterate, because, you know, we all get busy. We all have lives in the 3D, I don't want to call it that, but in our normal lives where we get busy, we get distracted, and that's kind of by design to keep us off kilter. But it's really important. I cannot stress how important it is to every single day as you wake up, as you start your day, as you come back into your body, that you set the intention to be fully connected and aligned with the emerging tri-wave magnetics, with the emerging new earth, if that's the wording you prefer, merging and coming into alignment with the organic base 12 light architecture. It's essential. I can't tell you how important it is to consciously do this every single morning, multiple times during your day. And I know that sounds simple, but we are straddling two worlds. We are straddling two realities. And the old one is doing everything possible to reel us back in, suck us back into the distorted. And we are the ones that are paving the way and straddling both. And so, really, it is the best thing you could possibly do for yourself on a daily basis throughout your day is to realign to the emerging organic architecture, to the emerging tri-wave magnetic that is anchoring onto the planet and through us. We are the actual anchor points. It is coming through us as well. We are the ones who are anchoring the new reality. Yes, it goes directly into the light body of the planet, but we are the ones that are anchoring to bridge it. We are the ones who are the antennas, if you will. We are her cells. We are a part of her. And so the more that we can stay conscious of that and allow ourselves to choose every day the conscious choice, where do we want to put our focus? Are we focused on the emerging higher frequency, beautiful abundance and just incredible new reality we are birthing? Or are we slipping back into the inorganic that wants to claim and take away or continue to keep us disconnected from our sovereignty? We have a choice. We have a choice point every single day, actually every moment. And we get complacent. We get in our ruts and our routines and we forget. Or we're doing it on autopilot and not really paying attention. And so I just invite you, with as much as we continue to step into the new magnetic, it is an individual journey. It is an individual journey. You are a point of light, that every single point is necessary. Every single point of light creates the totality. Don't ever forget that. You are such an essential part of bringing into existence at a conscious level for humanity. And find the joy and the excitement of what we are really birthing, because it's right there. It is so close. It's tangible. It's tangible for many of us. And so with that understanding, with that knowledge, with the awareness that, geez, we're what? Maybe 1% of the population as a total for the light workers. You are the anchor. You are the one that is birthing this new reality. Woo! Thank you for being who you are and on this journey.